this is a Borg transition.
Hello, YouTubers, and all this happened to watch. I'm doing a little bit of an unboxing of this of sorts. Very brief, really quick. I opened up the top of this just to kind of get it open, and just so that way it's easier to access. But I had this sealed originally, and this was recommended to me by a Kilgore Trout on Twitch. Pardon me. If you have not seen the gentleman before, be sure to check him out. He does a lot of retro games, sometimes some modern games. He's an older gentleman, but again, a very, very down-to-earth dude for sure. Definitely check him out. So he recommended this to a lot of people that watch his channel. I looked at it, watched him play it, which this is based off of Genghis Khan, if you haven't guessed already. And it's like you're taking a trip to the museum, you're trying to solve puzzles, and I'm a big fan of these puzzle games anyway, so this one was definitely screaming to me. So I was like, I have never played that one in my life, and I have to play it at some point in the future. So I grabbed the copy of this when it was affordable enough and / cheap enough. So what we're going to do here is take the box out very carefully, because I just felt that slide a little bit. I pulled it out the wrong end. But this right here is the game. It comes with 6 discs, as I'm not mistaken. So 1, 2, yep, about 6, because I can feel the side heft to this. This is easily 6. And lo and behold, that is 6 discs. So these are usually pretty wild. Again, I don't honestly miss swapping discs out too often myself. Don't get me wrong. I'm kind of spoiled by modern conveniences with certain things, but definitely a hefty game with the 6 CD-ROMs right here to be had. So you have all that right there. Got the manual, which will teach you all kinds of stuff and how to install it. But because I'll probably be using the Fender or something like that to install the game, if it doesn't install off the gate, then we'll work down the road with that. So again, South Peak Interactive released quite a few of these adventure-style games, and this is one of the few that really intrigued me quite a bit. I'm a big fan of history adventure games, especially like Journeyman and all that. Like, they're just really fun games to sit down and play. Like, I'm a huge fan of adventure titles at first person, especially the Seventh Guest. Like, I'll go into a video for that later and kind of discuss that one. What was included as well with this was the hint little book here, which I'm going to keep it sealed because, again, Google is available nowadays and it's quick. I could just easily go to Google on my phone or something if I'm absolutely stuck. Sometimes I try not to. I hold I hold back so much from doing so, but unless the game's like freaking vague as hell, I'll go the hell with it. I'll enjoy the game with the guide in front of me. That's 9 times out of 10 with Myst. I try not to, but sometimes with Myst, you just got to look at the damn solution because you're just like, what the it's one of those type of games you're like, what the hell am I looking at here? So it comes with this mail-in form, which you try it probably nowadays, you're not going to get anything back in return. A hint book, which you can crack open the seal if you so choose, and look inside. And it comes with the game with this cardboard thing here from hell, because if you pull this out the wrong way, your games will be on the floor in pieces. And that is basically that. Very recyclable friendly, and all that good stuff. So with that said, of course, the question will be, would I ever play this for a stream or something like that? Because I've retired technically from that, I probably might play it in the future as a recording or something like that. Or if I have a wild hair underneath my butt cheek, I will probably try to do so. Just to do like a kick back and relax kind of thing and chat with whoever. But honestly, just enjoy my own time. So far, I've been enjoying Blade of Darkness off stream, and I've been having quite a bit of fun with that one. Because I've sort of, the magic, I think, with streaming too, I feel like it's like I worked myself to death with that, and now I'm kind of like, is it really fun anymore? Constantly playing a bunch of games and never being able to truly sit down and just enjoy games like this on my own time. And so I kept thinking about it. If I have to keep constantly thinking about it, that's taking more time out of my, me just trying to play a game. And I'm not playing a game and I'm not having fun. So I decided to make a cleansing of the palate. I decided I'm just going to every once in a while do a video, talk about some of these games here, and just chat with all you. So, with that said, of course, this again is Temujin. If you want to check this out, you can grab a copy of it, probably pretty affordable on eBay or wherever else, probably finding a thrift store somewhere, who knows. But as for me, I grabbed the affordable copy. I'm going to install it here and enjoy it. That's how I see it, damn it. But again, if you're very curious how the game looks, I'll give you a quick look at the back of this if it will zoom in or anything like that. Again, little screens there. I'll give you a look at this spine here. Do not mind the shininess there. It's just I kept the plastic on because it's kind of like the old grandma with the plastic on the couch, you know. My newer games, like if I get a new game like this, I keep the plastic on like that and just have the flappy up like so. So it's, you know, protecting it as much as possible. I mean, you're still going to get crap or whatever, like dust and stuff inside the case, but it's bound to happen, but at least it'll keep it protected a little bit better too. It's kind of like putting inside a comic book inside of like those sleeves, you know what I mean? So with that said, of course, great game. There's a top. There's the bottom with the, I think there's requirements down here. Yep. There's some requirements. Really, really pretty looking artwork. Has that nice jade looking color to it. Blue and all that. Really gorgeous looking artwork overall. Very straightforward, very simplistic. Absolutely gorgeous. So again, I'll be checking this out, and in the future, if I actually have a lot to say about the game, I'll do another video talking about it. Otherwise, besides me watching somebody like Killcore play it, I couldn't tell you anything beyond me just watching it and saying it looked really fabulous, and I'm a big fan of solving the kind of games that this puzzle, or type of puzzles that this game has. There we go. But for now, I'm going to say thank you all for watching. If you like what you saw with the game, be sure to follow my channel. If you are new to my channel, click the bell to be notified whenever I do new videos like this, or if I'm just doing gameplays like I usually do, because I have a backlog of things I usually owe or whatever else for my website. But for now, everyone, take care.